Hey guys, what's going on? Oh wow, how have we gotten here? Bitcoin just went over $10,000 US. This is pretty crazy. I made a video before stating that I thought, Bitcoin was going to be going up significantly. I never imagined that it'd be hitting these levels this quickly. I think that's marking a tenfold increase this year. Um, we'll take up the Canadian one here since I'm looking at it in Canadian dollars. You look on this chart, guys, this is just crazy. Look at this 10-year chart. I'm going to look at 1 year. Back in January, we were looking at about, around 1,300 or less per one Bitcoin. And now it's just been skyrocketing. So there's been a lot of talk about this being a bubble. There's a lot of bubble warnings that are being issued here. Of course, this is the media saying this, so take it for what you will. But we've seen an unprecedented move in Bitcoin. Um, there actually is some scary things happening with this, guys. Here, we're looking at Google searches increasing, buying it on credit card. This is a story that I saw that came out today. So the Google search term "buy Bitcoin with credit card" is around its historic peak. Um, and when I see stuff like this, it kind of reminds me of sort of the dot-com bubbles and things like that, where when you hear everybody talking about it, when it becomes so commonplace that it's almost ubiquitous everywhere you look, and everyone's trying to get on board. That's usually quite a big warning sign. But like I said, I think if you watch my other video, I explained this a little, but I think the risk reward ratio is acceptable in that if you're willing to lose the money, I think you should take the bet. It's kind of like saying, well, you can afford to lose $1,000, but I'll give you a 50-60% chance that $1,000 could become $500,000 kind of thing. But it's a huge chance that you'll lose it all, right? So that's why I look at this as a risk reward. But at these prices, I'm looking, I'm starting to see signs where it's pretty toppy right now. One of the reasons, this was actually back on November 3rd, that Coinbase, this is one of the biggest exchanges where you can actually buy Bitcoin, and they store it offline, apparently, in their cold storage so they keep your Bitcoin safe. So I spoke about this in my other video. This was after the futures announcements, which I said would be huge. Like if this actually happens, they'll create an amazing demand for Bitcoin, and 100,000 customers they got in one day, which is just insane. And if you want to look on the positive here more, I mean, this is really nothing. I just found this kind of interesting. I ran into the story that some people are saying that Elon Musk, who actually started PayPal, is the notorious Sakiauchi. I don't even know his name, guys. The guy who started Bitcoin and who's never been identified. Here he is, right here. I won't even try to pronounce that. Musk is denying it here, and basically in this article, what Musk is saying is that someone sent him some Bitcoin a long time ago, and he really doesn't know where it is. But I just thought that was kind of a funny article to look at and to speculate with. But coming back to Bitcoin here and what I think you should do and what I think what will happen. Like I said, this is a hugely risky investment, but potentially just a massive return over the long haul, guys. I'm talking long periods of time here. But when I see something go up this fast, that quick, I'd be a little bit concerned that it's going to fall off long term. I think it's going to be much higher than this. But seeing things climb that fast is a bit worrisome. But I would like to know what you guys have to say about this, what you think about this. I know a lot of people are very, very bullish. They think Bitcoin's the future. And I believe in that as well too. But I think that there's going to be some rocky up and downs for many years to come. So I thought I would just do a quick update, letting you guys know, the fever pitch, how fast this cryptocurrency is rising. And it'll be very interesting to see what happens to it here in the near future. So I'd like to get a discussion started. Leave any comments you'd like down below. I love hearing them. Like the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification so you can see when I release new videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.